Hello, and welcome. Today we will talk about logarithms, and how we can use a few shortcuts in solving problems on this topic. As logarithms are related to exponentials, sometimes it is easier to solve problems in the exponential world rather than in the log world. To illustrate, let's take a look at this example. Given that log base a of x is m and log base b of x is n, find log base ab of x. This seems less straightforward than the usual questions because you have the case where the base of the logarithm you are required to find is the product of the first two bases. However, if you have faith and proceed using the standard method by laboriously applying the various log formulas you have memorized faithfully, you will arrive at the answer eventually. Now let's take a more scenic route and explore a different way of approaching this problem. This turns out to be a shorter and more elegant method as well. First, we express the information given in exponential form. From log base a of x equals m, we have a to the power of m equals x, and similarly, we have b to the power of n equals x. As the question has to do with log base ab, let us determine what ab is. To do this, we have to first find a and b. We can convert the equations we have just written to a equals x raised to 1 over m and b equals x raised to 1 over n. Multiplying a and b gives ab equals x raised to 1 over m plus 1 over n. This is the same as x raised to m plus n over mn. Now raise both sides to mn over m plus n. This gives ab raised to mn over m plus n equals x. Using the definition of logarithms, we have log base ab of x equals mn over m plus n. This is the answer we want. If we compare this with the standard method, which uses the usual log formulas, we see that the standard method is longer and more cumbersome. Also, it is less straightforward as you have to figure out how to combine two different bases, and this is not quite obvious. Nevertheless, it is still perfectly valid though. Now, let's look at another example. This one is from CIE IGCSE Add Maths 0606/21 from May-June 2020, question 7a. Solve the simultaneous equations 10 raised to x plus 2y equals 5 and 10 raised to 3x plus 4y equals 50. We will refer to these as equations 1 and 2 respectively. Take equation 2 divided by the square of equation 1. This eliminates the term containing y in the index and leaves 10 to the x equals 2. It then follows that x equals log base 10 of 2. That is the first answer. Now, take equation 1, cube it, then divide by equation 2. This eliminates the x term from the index and leaves 10 to the 2 y equals 5 cubed, or 125 over 50, which reduces to 5 over 2. Taking logs base 10 and dividing by 2 gives y equals half of log base 10 of 5 over 2. This is the second answer. The standard method for solving this question would be to use logarithms. This is shown here as well. The solution is slightly longer and involves combining several log terms. In summary, we note that some questions involving logarithms or exponents can sometimes be solved more easily using exponents rather than using logs. We hope that you have found this video interesting, and if so, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.